What are the biggest ethical policy dilemmas in public policy? Have you ever wondered how decisions are made in public policy when ethics come into play? The intersection of ethics and politics creates some tough choices. Let's break down the biggest ethical policy dilemmas that policymakers face. One major dilemma is the balance between individual autonomy and public welfare. Think about policies like mandatory vaccinations or quarantine measures. These raise questions about how much freedom the state can limit for the sake of community health. During emergencies, respecting personal liberty can clash with protecting the broader population. Next, consider equity in resource allocation. When resources like healthcare or education are limited, ethical challenges arise about who gets priority. Policymakers must balance the needs of disadvantaged groups with the overall benefits to society. Addressing systemic inequalities without favoritism is a tricky task. Another key issue is transparency versus political pragmatism. Ethical governance requires openness, but sometimes political realities push for secrecy. This can lead to public distrust and concerns about corruption or conflicts of interest. Maintaining accountability while navigating these pressures is essential. Freedom of speech also presents a dilemma. Protecting free expression can conflict with preventing hate speech or misinformation. Policymakers need to find a way to uphold constitutional rights while ensuring community safety and respect. Conflicts of interest and corruption are significant challenges as well. Public officials may face situations where personal interests conflict with their duties. Ensuring ethical behavior in hiring and contracting is vital to prevent issues like bribery or nepotism. Balancing economic growth with environmental protection is another dilemma. Policies that promote development can threaten sustainability. Ethical questions arise when short-term gains impact long-term ecological health or disproportionately affect vulnerable communities. Lastly, diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives can create tensions with traditional merit-based systems. Policymakers must consider how to implement these initiatives fairly without causing perceptions of reverse discrimination. Practical applications of these dilemmas include designing public health policies that respect cultural objections while protecting community health. Creating transparent political funding mechanisms can help reduce corruption risks. Implementing fair hiring practices in government agencies is crucial for ethical governance. Developing environmental regulations that balance economic needs with the protection of natural resources is essential. Crafting laws that protect free speech while limiting harmful misinformation requires clear and consistent standards. These dilemmas illustrate the complex role of ethics in political decision-making. Competing values must be carefully weighed to serve the public interest without compromising fundamental rights.